Good morning, everyone. I'm here with Emily, and I'm here at Calico Co. My name is Annemieke, and we're on block number 6 of our spring mystery box. So today we're going to make the 8-pointed star. So we're going to be making A's and B's and C's. So we're going to first start with our A's. My background fabric, I usually have the background fabric. Okay, so my background fabric is this plaid, this. And so with the A's, we're going to make our cuts from bottom right, top left. Get these a little better lined up. All right. So our A's, lay these out. So I'm going to sew that one that way. All right, so we're going to sew all of those. Again, our 1/4 inch seam. All right, so those are our A's. We're going to iron these again. That's for our B's. Away from our background. So our background is the linen plaid. Put those there. All right, and now we're ready to cut our A's. So our A's, we're going to trim these down to 2 inch by 3.5. So get our A block. Make sure it's fit in there. So we're going to do 2 to 3.5. Get it down to 3.5 there. Block it in there. That's our first one. And I have that turned upside down. Let's see here. There we go. Didn't have my ruler on there right. You always want to make sure you have that little 8 inch right there. All right. 3.5. That's 2. Scoot that down on there. And one more here. All right, so those are our A's. Now we're going to make our B's. So background up. We're going to cut these top right, bottom left at an angle. All right, and then we're going to sew these together. So, let's see, this is the background. And one more here. All right. Normal standard quartering seam. Last one. All right. So again, we're gonna, the background is the linen, so we're gonna press away from that. And then we're going to get our B. Here we have our B. So, turn that upside down. That would help. All right. So, again, 2 by 3.5. Let's see here. Keep doing that, don't I? It helps to have it oriented correctly. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Three and a half to 2. Slide that up. So those are our A's and our B's. So now we're going to make some half square triangles for the corners. So again, take your 2 pieces and your marking utensil. And we're just going to make a diagonal mark on there. This time we're going to sew on each side of 1/4 inch. So we're going to make a total of 4 of these. So we're sewing on each side of our lines, okay? 1/4 inch. One. All right, so there you have your 4, and then we're gonna cut down these blocks down the line that we drew. And open those up. All right. For these, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and open up the seam. And the pressing bar here is really nice for that. You get a really nice flat. All right, here we go. All right, so that's that one. All right, so now we're ready to lay it all out to sew. So I did on this one, I did go ahead and fussy cut my center block. You don't have to, totally up to you if you want to do it or not. I just decided to go ahead and fussy cut that. I didn't worry about lining anything else up. So we're going to put that one in the center. And then we're going to put our, let's see here. Got to have these right here. This way. Okay. Maybe here. Okay. Is this why you don't mix them up? There you go. We can do this. You never knew geometry was going to come into all of this, did you, when you started quilting? All right, so there we have, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. We need to trim these. I apologize for that. Okay, we need to trim those down. They need to be trimmed down to 3.5 to 3.5. So you're going to take your ruler. Sorry about that. They looked a little big. All right, so you're going to line up your diagonal that you have on your ruler here, and you're going to square these up to 3.5 by 3.5, okay? So 3.5 to 3.5. There's that one. That one goes there. So now you should have all the blocks the right size. All right. So now we're going to lay them out. Let's get our center here. Center there. That goes that way. There. Nope. And I did purposely, if they kind of lined up, but I didn't want that, so I'd move it around to another one. I didn't want them to line up at this point, because I didn't want it to look like I tried to line them up. So kind of move them around. Again, that one's not going to work either there, so let's put that one there, put this one here. So it's a purposeful not blinding out. I have a dressmaker background, and you know, like shirts and everything should line up. So this one I kind of let go on that one. So that's your block that you're going to sew all together. Again, you're going to sew these together first, and then sew them in rows, and sew your rows together. And when you're done, you'll have this beautiful block. It's called the 8-pointed star, and that is block number 6.